Hi, this is Shannon with Chic and Sassy Nails by Shannon. We are taking a little dive into a closer look at the summer catalog sets coming up called Mediterranean Summer. We're going to go in alphabetical order because that's how I have these laid out. And as you can see, there are two that are the same color. One comes in a pedi and a manicure. So actually I'm going to put these aside because we won't need to do both. So then we're going to just start real quick. I'm going to go over each one and then we'll do Sheerness after. So this first one is called Cool Down. It is considered a neon cream. So it comes in the packaging that has the protective sleeve to prevent fading. Sorry, I'm trying to pull up. Okay. So as you can see, it's the two-tone blue and it is a cream neon set. It is beautiful. Kind of reminds me of a blue version of Honolulu Bay. I guess that's kind of the closest. And maybe Budapest. Not as bright as Budapest. All right. Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to compare them. That is not this video. All right. This is then Deep Sea. This is a very fine glitter. If you can see, reminds me of a darker version. Kind of a mix between, oh, what would it be? It has the same glitter as like Dark Nebula and Glamsterdam. It is gorgeous. This is a good blurple color because it's a cross between blue and purple. And again, this comes in a pedicure as well. So I'll actually grab both of those. That's called Deep Sea. Dragon Fruit is my jam. This one comes also in a manicure and a pedicure. Well, I guess I will show both of them. Might as well. This is a gorgeous shimmer metallic magenta or fuchsia color. It has that nice reflective sheen and catches the light super nice. One of those sets I think are even better in person and once they're on. That one's Deep Dragon Fruit. This one is called Flipping Your Fins. I love this one because I love these colors. It kind of reminds me of sunrise colors. Kind of reminds me of koi or some other kind of cool fish. It has gold, solid gold strips, and a very nice, actually, I really like that gold. And then some of the design strips. So Flipping Your Fins. That's one of my faves, personally. Ocean View is a glitter. I'm assuming it's a clear base and it's the glitter overlay. I'll do that Sheerness test next, but I wanted to show full strips before I do that. This one's called Ocean View. You can see it has a couple two-toned different blue teal glitters in it, different sizes. And then we have Olive Branch. I love this metallic-y shimmer again in this very bright olivey, chartreusey green-ish color. I guess I don't know the best color to describe that as. But you can see the reflectiveness that we get. Lots of shine in that one. Kind of reminds me of the Magic Metals. This is a glitter dip. This one's called Private Beach. It kind of has some gold corals, corally, maybe some pinks. Super cute glitter dip with the different size glitters and then the hollow glitters in it. Super pretty. I love that one too. This one is called Wave the Ride. No, that doesn't make sense. Ride the Wave. Pardon me. Ride the Wave. And then this is a glitter design. So you can see kind of a chunkier glitter even on the design, that wave strips here. And then a couple of the more solid strips. Two different blues in this one. That's super cute and fun for summer. And then last but not least is Tiled Terrace. I was hoping this was an overlay, but I believe it's a cream design. It has that kind of beige base to it. Would have been fun as an overlay, but it's still cute as is, and will go with a lot of different pairings. Tiled Terrace. I love this one for summer as well. This is one of my favorites. I think it's going to be an awesome accent nail to use several different manis. Kind of reminds me of these Threads of Strength that had the different designs that you can mix and match. All right. Okay. There was supposed to be 10 sets. I forgot this last one. This is Zesty. It's actually one of my faves. I can't believe I forgot it. This is considered a frost finish. So you can see that it's kind of has like a flash, but is a creamish shimmer. It's kind of like has the cream finish with the frost over it. So it kind of has that flash over it. But in the kind of sunset colors, I love that one a lot. I can't believe I forgot it. All right, let's look at the sheerness of these new summer catalog sets called Mediterranean Summer. This one is, again, this is Cool Down. This is the one that kind of reminds me of the finish of Hanalei Bay. It's a cream neon is what it's considered. So I expect it to be, okay, it has the white backing. I guess I don't need to be picky about the end, do I? That was silly. All right, so let's see, because of the colors of this one, I don't think it's, because it has a white backing, it's going to be probably a little sheer, but not crazy sheer. Okay, you can see the stripes, especially the blues, through it. The yellow kind of makes it a little bit more yellowy, maybe. So it's sheared because it's just the lighter color, but it does have a white backing, so it's not quite, I wouldn't call it super sheer. All right, this one's Dragon Fruit, which is one of my faves. It reminds me of the finish on the metallic, or the Magic Metals collection with that sheen. It looks like it's like the metallic finish. It shouldn't be see-through because of the dark color. Let's take a look here. I am going to put it over on this side, like this other one. I suppose I'm going to have to get more than one strip out here. Again, not sheer. All right, let's look at Deep Sea. This one, so both Dragon Fruit and Deep Sea are the two sets that have pedicures, matching pedicure sets as well. That one is more of a sheer base. It's the same glitter as on the front. It's just there's no backing to this one. It's on a clear backing, which makes it more sheer. So you can see the paper backing through the strip somewhat, like that especially. But with all the glitter and the color that it is, I'm not expecting it to be very sheer when it's on the strip like this. You can see the stripe. You can see that red line through it, so you could play around with it, but it is a pretty dark color. This one I'm expecting to be more sheer, especially those gold strips. It shouldn't have any sort of white back or anything. If we're lucky, there you go. I like it when they're like this. Because of how the design is with the scales, I think we'd be able to see through a color through where the scales go. Yeah, do you see that? So you'd have to kind of decide how you want to lay that one out, if you want to play it by itself. I like to wear these by themselves generally. Unless it's an overlay, which I'm assuming this one is a glitter overlay. I kind of want to put it over some of these other colors, but see here, clear base. This was a glitter overlay. It has a little bit chunkier, bigger glitter on this one. Fairly sparse. I am gonna put it over some of these. So I'll put it over the white, the red, and then we can see it on a few strips. So you can see it against the white. Very pretty. Kind of reminds me of most definitely, but more blue. That bright turquoise, the tealy color is like new for me. Like as far as I haven't seen that in a, maybe it was in the hall. There was a blue holiday. It kind of reminds me of a cross between Blue Holiday and the most definitely. So, ooh, I should have put this underneath, or I kind of wanted to do that, but maybe I'll do a mani with that. I think these would be awesome together, personally. That teal with this kind of green. This one's olive branch. Again, it's like it's one of the metallic shimmery ones, which I've been really liking a lot. I loved that whole metallic collection. This shouldn't be too sheer. I mean, you can kind of see the backing through it when you hold it like to the side here, but I don't think it'll be affect the color a ton because of that shimmer finish. They're just so like reflective. All right. This is a glitter dip. As we know, these are smaller. So we have to accept that fact. But these colors are, I'm trying to get a close look here. Let's see what the colors, there is like a light pink, but then it's the gold. And the gold almost has a chartreusey feel to it. It's just a yellowy, maybe it's the yellow in that yellowy gold. Big and little glitter, a pink or coral. So kind of two different color pink, small, subtle. Let's see, what should we put that? I kind of want to put it over this halfway. Okay, so it's over. You can see a little bit on the white, a little bit on the dark, and a little bit on that green. I like it on the green actually quite a bit. I have to decide which one I want to use. And then ride the wave. Not to be mistaken for Wave the Ride, is what I said earlier. I was like, that doesn't sound right. It has no, like, doesn't have the white backing or anything. It is a, they're considering it a glitter. So it's one of those different ones where I feel like it has the cream base, like the Honolulu Bay and stuff, but then it has big chunks of glitter, but they consider that a glitter. But it's not like super shiny glitter. It's almost like they're using matte glitters for these, like on those Over the Moon and that Blue Holiday. It's not a super shiny, sparkly glitter. It's a neat design, but I feel like, oh, you can see, so with the lighter color, you can definitely see that like dark stripe in the middle over through it. Subtly, you can see a little bit of the pink stripe. But that one's Ride the Wave. And then this is the one, the tiled Terrace, that I was hoping was an overlay, but I'm pretty sure it's a cream base finish because it said it was cream. Yes, so it is cream. It is subtle. I mean, it doesn't have a white backing. I wonder if it's see-through enough. You might be able to mess with the color on that one enough to make it almost seem like an overlay, because if you put it over, let's put it over these dark colors and see if it shows through enough to change. I mean, it darkens it. Okay, so if we brought that there, I mean, it still has that cream finish because it's like that milky, beigey cream, ivory, whatever you want to call it. I mean, it will change the look. So look at that. If you look at that little stripe on the dark compared to it on white, you definitely see a difference. So I guess you can play around with it. They're all going to have that milky finish on the back color though because of that. And Zesty is the one that somehow I forgot. I didn't get it. Grab it at first. And it's one of my faves. This does have a white backing, so it makes it less see-through then. And then it has a shimmer. I guess they call it frost. I bet you they're going to change it to shimmer finish by the time we get the assets, because I don't understand how they call this one frost. Maybe it's just, I don't know, the flash, how they do it. Let's see. We're just going to lay it diagonally and see. Oops. And see if anything. That blue you can kind of, I guess you can kind of see through it. All right, I was surprised on that one with that white base, that it's a little more see-through than I thought. I don't think it changes the color much, though. I don't know if it's worth layering on that one. All right, I got these all to fit onto this little file. There's 10 new colors, again, 12 new sets, because 2 of them, the Dragon Fruit and the Deep Dive, nope, not Deep Dive, that's already been done, Deep Sea, both come in a pedicure. All right, you guys have a great day or night. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.